Hi there folks, my name is Novawing24 and welcome to a short little video where I get to talk about where I have been for the last 8 months. So yes, it has been a hot minute since we've had any content here on the YouTube channel. Well, I suppose there was that brief interlude around FS Expo, wasn't there? But anyway, in case that you have missed it either with my announcement at the end of 2022, wow, that is actually kind of terrifying that we are here almost at the end of 2023 and it was that long ago. Anyway, moving on. So, in case you missed that then, or when I talked about it on the 3 Grumpy Simmers episodes where we talked about how the community was grabbing their pitchforks for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Anyway, so as you can probably tell from behind me, my background has changed ever so slightly from what it used to be. Now, that would be because I am now no longer in Australia. So, for a bit of background here, my partner and I, we have been together for quite a number of years now. We met online, whole internet dating thing. We're going to leave that one alone anyway, but it turns out that we were on opposite sides of the world. Now, very fortunately, with both of our work and some free time, we managed to sort of meet up here and there around the world, and it's been a great time. And we'd been sort of planning on, where do we go, what do we do, and stuff like that, and we sort of pushed it out a few years, and then, of course, we had the great COVID times. And of course, one of the challenges of the great COVID times was that there was no international travel. And that meant that for people like Rakina and I in an international relationship, that basically meant that we didn't get to see each other anymore. We went from seeing each other 2-3 times a year and spending anywhere between sort of 2 and 4 weeks together each time to not seeing each other for 2 years and 2 days. And yeah, that was we were done. We were done with that. So we made the decision that we would relocate, and it turned out that the decision that we ended up making was that I would be relocating from Australia to America. So hello America, I am now here, and I'm now here to stay. So Rakina and I, so I came over in January. I arrived in January, right at the end of January, I arrived, I began settling into my new home. It's been a number of challenges, but it of course has been so much more rewarding, fulfilling, and just survivable, given the fact that I've got my now beautiful wife by my side and my son's here with me as well. So it is pretty cool. It's been, I'm not going to lie, it has been an absolutely massive change. It really has. There are things that I didn't even think of, things that things that I knew were going to be different, and I knew there were going to be things that I didn't realize were going to be different, and then some things that I just look at and go, why, America? Why? Anyway, but it has been quite an interesting journey, and a journey that is quite frankly that is only just beginning. That's what it is. So that's basically where it's been. And of course, as part of that, it's been a challenge to try and find somewhere that we can settle down and sort of, somewhere where we can be as a family, get some living space, and of course, most importantly for me, get a workspace going on. So it literally, this office that you see around me was actually, I partially built with my own 2 hands. We won't talk about some of the angles and some of the dimensions. We'll just skip right past that, but it is structurally sound. So yeah, it's been quite an interesting journey so far, going back on skills that I haven't used since I was in high school or fresh out of high school, and constructing sets when I was working in stage sound and lighting design. So it's been interesting, it's been a challenge, and it's been an absolute lot of fun. But I have absolutely missed bringing content to the community, and I've absolutely missed flying in virtual skies. I really, really have. Now, very fortunately, of course, now that I'm stateside, it's kind of a bit easier for me to get to Flight Sim Expo. And of course, I managed to get to Flight Sim Expo. It was a very last minute thing to be able to get the finances ready for that. to do that. But I did just manage to scrape it together, and I had an absolutely amazing time over in Houston, getting to meet so many of you, the community, and being able to share this, listen to the stories and share the stories of each of our members of our community about what makes them passionate, about what they enjoy about flight simming, what they want to see. And it was, again, and I've talked about this in some of the Flight Sim Expo sort of wrap up videos, and as many of the interviews that I've broadcast here on the channel just not long after that went through, was that it was so amazing to hear so many simmers realizing that there is more that unites us than divides us. If we separate, which sim is better, if we put that argument to bed for 5 minutes, we'll just put it to one side for 5 minutes. It's amazing how much unites us together, and that is why those events are so important, and I was so glad and excited and happy that I was actually able to attend. So yeah, that's where that was. Obviously, I put up the videos there. Apologies for the sound quality of the Parallel 42 video. We won't talk about the problems that I had with that corrupted card, but anyway, so yeah, we've got those done, and looking forward to hopefully being able to attend next year. Now, what does this move mean for the channel? Well, basically, I'm back. I am still ramping up my stuff. Took quite a long time to get here. As I said, like the office behind me has only been finished for a couple of weeks. My stuff took months to actually arrive and been unpacking it. And I've been supported by some members of the community as well. But I am slowly getting back into the rhythm, or trying to establish rather a new rhythm of what we're doing as I juggle new family life, new location. There are now, instead of myself and 2 cats, there are now 4 cats, a dog, and 6 humans. So that's a fun experience to have, that's for sure. But anyway, so it is a bit of a challenge making all that work and keep it going, but I am excited to be continuing and to once again be bringing content to the channel. So keep an eye out here on the YouTube channel for more content coming out on a regular basis, or a semi-regular basis anyway. I know that I had a lot of questions were asked of me at Flight Sim Expo, what's happening to the Nova app. The Nova app will be coming back. I don't know when. I need to establish myself a bit of a rhythm first about how I'm going to be working and how I'm going to be making content across the various platforms that I work within. And of course, now that I'm branching out and doing a lot more work in the development side of add-ons, of add-on content for Microsoft Flight Simulator and other sims and other products, that it is something that I'm sort of working out where that's all going to fit in. So don't worry, the Nova app, I intend it to come back, but I don't know exactly when it's coming back. Other than that, I have my first review all prepped and ready, and it's just being encoded right now. So look for that coming onto the channel very, very shortly. And beyond that, I am back on Twitch. So if you're wondering to know what my streaming schedule is like, as I said before, like I'm still trying to find my way at the moment, so I'm not sure 100% what the schedule is going to look like. But keep an eye over on our community Discord or over on the Facebook or Twitter pages to keep an eye out for what our schedule is going to be like for the upcoming week. Right, now that also did touch on to something a little bit on the side there as well, and you can see that yes, Second Officer Fluff has arrived, and he is now here for head pats in the middle of my video. But yeah, that's in case you haven't tuned into one of my Twitch streams before. This is a very regular occurrence. Anyway, so yeah, as well as producing video content for you, the community, I'm also working in the development space a bit more now. I've been working in and around the development space, working for other developers for the better part of the last 10 years, but I'm taking a bit more of an active role in that now. Most notably, probably the biggest release that everybody would know of at the moment, or at least I think most of you would know about, would be the recent DC Designs F4 Phantom. I know a lot of people love it. I know some people don't like it, but yes, I am responsible for most of the textures that are the external textures for that aircraft, and I was super excited to see them done. And overall, the response has been pretty positive. So it's been a great sort of next step for me, moving from the delivery work that many of you know me for, and to actually being able to work on the original aircraft for first release. So that was a super exciting, super huge learning experience as well, and being able to challenge myself. And I think I've delivered a pretty good result for overall, if I do say so myself. Beyond that, I've been working with a number of other developers on some upcoming projects as well, so more on that in some point in the future. And as well, we are releasing more and more liveries, both available for free and paid, both over on both or multiple platforms now. Because I not only are they available regularly as they regularly are on my website and my Gumroad store, but we also have some content available over on Orbix Direct. So huge shout out to Orbix Direct acting as my publisher for that one. So we've got a number of livery packs, including ones with bush trips included, available now at Orbix Direct, and also now available on the InSim Marketplace. And all the content that I'm making is also going to be Xbox compatible. So that's just something that I do want to let you know, because I get a lot of questions and a lot of sort of people asking, particularly from our Xbox members of our family, will my content be coming to Xbox? And I have recently been talking it over with quite a number of our community members about that. And I've made the decision that I will be starting to look at bringing more of my content over to Xbox for those who wanted to enjoy it. Unfortunately, I do feel a bit. I do feel a bit conflicted about it because of the fact that, you know, a lot of my content, not all, but a lot of my content is free for PC. But for Xbox Marketplace, I don't have a choice. It has to be made payware. But the demand seems to be, the interest in the demand seems to be out there. So look for some of my packs coming available. As I said, there are 4 packs currently available over on Marketplace right now. They are 2 packs for the Asobo FA18E Super Hornet and 2 packs for the Reno expansion P51 Mustang. So, but yeah, look for some more packs coming out in the near future. But so yeah, as I said, that's it. I've been super busy doing a lot of work, also working with a number of other developers on not just liveries or models and textures, but also working a lot of video content and voiceover content for a number of other developers. So it is a super exciting time for me, and I'm looking forward to continuing the journey with you. So I just wanted to give this little video a bit of an update about what I've been doing, where I've been, and hopefully that answers some of your questions. And beyond that, yeah, thanks for sticking around. I know, as I said, I know it's been a bit of a long silence for me, which I was very annoyed about. I was hoping to have all this up and running about 4 months ago. Unfortunately, shipping delays, weather, and construction delays basically meant that, yeah, that didn't happen. But instead, the most important thing is that we are here now. So there we go. All right, folks, thanks very much for tuning in on this update video. Thanks very much for your continuing ongoing support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to make sure that you don't miss any notifications for when new videos go live. And if you're wanting to see me make a fool of myself on a semi-regular basis over on Twitch, where you can get to see me make a fool of myself live, head over to twitch.tv/Novawing24. All right, folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Safe skies to all, and we'll see you on the next video very, very soon. Bye for now.